Yo, what up? This your boy T Dub, and let's talk the Flash. Alright, so this episode starts off exactly how the last one ended, which wasn't good. Alright, and Barry is reliving it over and over and over every time he closes his eyes and he has it dreams. My fault. Nightmares. Worse than Freddy Krueger, or very similar. Alright, so we saw Savitar kills Iris and Flash just wasn't fast enough to save her. Alright, so the whole premise of this episode is what can they change now going forward? What event to stop the ultimate death of Iris West by Savitar? And what effects will happen by making those changes. All right, so after Barry goes through the whole phase of waking up and Iris knows something going on, we get to see Barry and Wally West in action as a team, kind of like a follow along or tag along, like the police do with a rookie or whatever. But you got Speedster with superpowers, and Barry's kind of walking them through the rope, and I saw it was so nice. I would get to it, but it was a scene where they're taking on Plunder and how Wally's picking up so fast. I'm pretty sure he phased through like a electric wall or whatever that Plunder shot back in front of them guys, but he catches on so fast. And I like a lot of things that in the early season that Barry was learning, like being able to create funnels or whatever with his arms. And now those things just it's second nature. And one thing after the first mission that with Barry and Wally, you can see Flash is used to the spotlight. He's used to having that I'm the hero type moment. He has to smile and then run away. And Wally just kind of in the background. But that will not last for long because when Barry and Wally taking on Plunder on top of that rooftop, Flash is having these flashbacks, or should I say flash forward, because he sees Plunder or he remembering an article where Flash captures him. And we finally realize, at least I realized, why Barry was giving Wally such a hard time. It looks like Wally saved Barry, but in all reality, Barry was trying to let things happen, trying to let things change in order to stop Iris from dying in the future. So which he was giving Wally a pretty hard time. And you have a couple that. You have Wally, not Wally, but Barry giving Wally a pretty hard time. You have Cisco giving Harrison Wells a pretty hard time. You have Caitlin, who was battling Killer Frost, who's giving her a pretty hard time. And it's pretty nice they got these cuffs that, they can kind of keep it in check. It was a little scene where you see she's going to try to recruit Julian to try to help her, but he has, I guess, still sticking to he doesn't really help the human type thing. We do see him come around because she invited him to the team without the team knowing it, but ultimately we did see it. Not going to go step by step. He was accepted. And what do you guys think about this Harrison Well? I mean, do you think he found himself useful? I kind of see him as one of those guys that I don't know. He has some good luck about him. He got he can make the right moves. I think he is doing well. He might not be the scientific brain that everyone is, but I think he is like a missing element to help solve pieces or help solve fights and puzzle. I definitely think he is going to grow with the team. As we see, he's opened up Star Labs, and what's crazy is he recruited or hired a new person. Now, this new person, do you think that she's going to find out eventually by being there who Flash and what the whole team really does? I mean, what do you guys think about that? What do you think about them accepting Julian? See, there's a lot of things in my mind that I know that has to happen. We know that Dr. Alchemy is going to be called upon. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that Wally eventually, remember, if he can get, if Saboteur can get into Wally's head in the beginning, he can still get into Wally's head. We just don't know when he's going to come back. And at that point, what we have, this is good, Barry Allen facing Wally West and Dr. Alchemy. Alright, just a side note, guys. Alright, Wally West costume looks great. Barry's, I would say it's time for a remake. I'm not sure. Are they going to do it this season? Are they going to wait to the very end? When he's making a big battle and say, "We got you a new suit." I don't know, but he's definitely due for an upgrade. So let's get back to it. A really cool moment. It really shows how Cisco. I mean, this guy is learning his powers more and more. He's able to vibe. We can know that he can vibe to different planets, different universes. He can vibe in the future, and that's what him and Barry did. They vibed seconds before Barry actually went in there. They saw some things was changed, which Harrison Wells was there now, but still the ultimate depth as he had to see it in person. Savitar gives Iris the Freddy Krueger. But it's still pretty cool. No, like I'm very amazed at Cisco. I think he's gonna really develop his powers more and more. And from watching the trailer the next week, it looks like he's gonna go through some training because he has a bit of a showdown that's gonna happen. All right, so we saw when he was in the future, and they read the article, basically trying to figure out what events can they change or learn enough about the future to try to change them. And Barry had a little idea. He went to Wally, and that's another thing. It's good that he is trusting Wally. Yeah, I think the whole thing was, or at least majority of it, was because he was battling Iris West, getting killed. Um, and that can be pretty hard. You think about the significant other getting killed and not much you can do about it. You're just not fast enough. You just not fast enough. And also, Wally is starting to get some of the spotlight. They are cheering Wally's name. And he tells Wally to take the lead on this one. And it was pretty smart idea, at least in the right direction, to see if Wally stops Plunder. That should change the paper. It should 100% change the paper. But the thing is, what are the effects that's going to happen because they changed that? And they have more events up on that black board or clear board that they want to change. This could make a big mess, playing in a whole new war for them guys. One thing I saw as well was that Gorilla Grodd was definitely coming back. Killer Frost is on the loose. Do you think that the new Sun Charger medallion is definitely going to have Killer Frost? That's a step in the right direction. Just eventually, guys, I think we're going to see Killer Frost. I think we're going to see her in full fledged. I just don't see why we wouldn't. I mean, unless it's from a new universe and we see a full fledged Killer Frost again. But I really think the original canon we're going to see the Killer Frost. I'm not sure how long you would stay that way, or what can they give her to permanently suppress it. But I'm gonna end on this note, guys. I think it was a pretty cool episode. Overall, I probably would give it, out of 1 to 5 stars. I don't know, maybe 3.8. Whatever you guys want to give it. You can always let me know. Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and click that little dinner bell if you want to get more. And I'm out.